Hey there, everybody. Jacob Cottle here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a great week so far. I know I have. Today is my last speech. Where this is going to be it. This is going to be the last one, and I want to say I've really enjoyed this class. I've really enjoyed watching and learning and understanding how to improve my public speaking, and it's really been a pleasure and a blessing to have this class in my life. And today, for my last speech, I just want to talk about something that's on my heart, something that really lays within my life and in my family's life, and that is really important to me. And I hope that it inspires you, that it touches you, that it helps you to understand and see what I'm really going to talk about today. And so today I just want to tell you a short story before I start. When I was 14 years old, my dad went to the hospital, and they told us that my dad had pneumonia, and that they were going to run some tests and take care of him and see what's going on. And over the next couple of days, they run all the tests, and they come back and they say, your dad has lung cancer. They tell us that my dad has lung cancer, and this really upset my family and tore us all up and tore him up. And it was just a horrible time. And this was back in 2011, and it was a crazy time. And so my dad was in a hospital for at least 5 months, and we pretty much lived in a hospital for that long. And I know my dad did, and my mom was there the whole time too. But the point behind all this is saying that my dad had lung cancer, and my dad fought in the hospital for 5 months dealing with lung cancer, and he passed away back in 2011, 5 months in that hospital from lung cancer. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about smoking today. I want to talk to you a little bit about, give you some facts, give you some numbers, give you some insight on what smoking can really do to you, and persuade you to stay away from it, to try and stay away from this terrible thing, tobacco. So just a few facts that I have for you. Each day, more than 3,200 people under 18 smoke their first cigarette, and approximately 2,100 youth and young adults become daily smokers. That's just crazy numbers, right, to start with. It also, BeTobaccoFree.gov explains that 9 out of 10 smokers start before the age of 18. And 98% of smokers start smoking by the age of 26. Those are just some other crazy numbers that completely blow my mind. And 1 in 5 adults and teenagers smoke. That's another number that's crazy. That's really nuts to me. And in 2011, an estimated 19% of U.S. adults were cigarette smokers. Those are just a few numbers that I want to share with you, and I want to encourage you and to tell you that if you have somebody in your family, if you have somebody in your life that is smoking, that is harming their body, and if even you are that person, I really want to encourage you to try to tell that person or to tell you that it's not worth it. None of it's worth it. I know that a lot of facts say that smoking helps prevent depression, helps prevent stress, helps prevent all these different things. But in the long run, is it really helping you? Is it really helping you 100%? General health, more than 16 million people already have at least one disease from smoking. 16 million people. More than 20 million Americans have died because of smoking since 1964. And that includes approximately 2.5 million deaths due to exposure to secondhand smoke. So not only can smoking affect your life, can affect how you are bringing it into your life, but it can affect your family. It can affect the people that you surround yourself with. It can affect anybody. If you're smoking around people, secondhand smoking is real. And so it really can affect you. Nearly 9 out of 10 lung cancer are caused by smoking. Smokers today are much more likely to develop lung cancer than smokers were in 1964. Smoking increases a person's risk of getting tuberculosis and dying from it. And then the last fact I'm going to give you today is more than 11% of high school students in the United States have asthma. And studies suggest that youth who smoke are most likely to develop asthma. And that affects their life. I mean, I've never smoked in my life, and I don't plan to either, but it can affect your life. It can change your life. It can really do you harm. So I want to persuade you. I want to tell you. I want to encourage you that if you or somebody in your family is smoking and they have that in their life, I want you to encourage you to try and get it out of their life, to try and help them, to try and seek care, to try and help them to stay away from it. Because it can affect your life. It can change your life. And we want to continue to grow. We want to continue to be able to live. And so, that's just something that was on my heart, something that's affected my life, affected my family. And my dad was a great man. He was only 45 years old. He was very young. And I hate to see some of my family members, some of my people in my family, even people that I love and care about in my friends or in my friends' families, I would hate to see them lose their life because of a cigarette, because of tobacco. So I encourage you, I'm telling you today, to put it down, stay away from it, and don't let it change your life for bad.